Today I have a very interesting panel that's going to be discussing the wedding industry. As all sectors, the wedding industry has also been deeply impacted thanks to COVID-19. In fact, most couples who were looking to get married, March onwards, I would say latter half of March until now, have just been left without a plan of action. The wedding industry has been as agile as many others to pivot and bring up solutions, and my panelists today are representatives of those companies. I'm very pleased to introduce you to my panel today. It's Sandeep Lodha, CEO of OYO's Weddingz.in. Sandeep, what has been your experience in the last few months in terms of conducting these so-called Zoom weddings? How has it been? What do the bride and groom do? How long, according to you, will this continue? Plus, how much cheaper is it to have a virtual wedding as opposed to the big fat Indian wedding? How much are we saving?
I echo the sentiments of people on the panel. One is, there are some people who are not able to postpone the wedding, and they are doing these smaller gatherings, 20, 30 people. We have two kinds of such groups. One who do it at their house, and we support them with all the catering and photography and makeup. And there are people who take a banquet hall and they're doing it. And again, we are supporting them with with food and all that stuff, right? So both options are there, but they are also asking for live streaming the wedding as well, right? For give you an example, in the last 3 months, we had approximately scheduled to execute 4,000 events, right? 4,000 events that we had booked. Weddingz.in had booked to execute between March and June, right? We must have only executed around 10 plus these small virtual weddings or small weddings, right? So while all of us are talking about it, the scale of these events are very far and few. So only very handful of families or couples who are not able to postpone for whatever reason are going ahead with these smaller settings. But we are fully supporting them, whether they are doing it at home or at one of our banquets, right? And most of them, like I had said earlier, 80% of them are pushing it out. But at these events, if they're doing it, we have this program, Sonali, called Weddingz Safe Weddings. So this Wedding Safe, all our venues are certified to execute wedding safe weddings, right? Which is all the guests have to have a mask, sanitizer stations, how the buffet is set up, how the table is set up, safe distancing. You can't go and hug bride and groom. At the stage setup is set up in a way where people just can't go and hug bride and grooms, right? So we have, a temperature check for guests. So we have these 12-point checklist, and we are certifying all our venues to be wedding safe. And so all the events that we are executing, Sonali, are happening under this wedding safe program.